This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Still dealing with the impacts from Tropical Storm Nicole, which is projected to become a Category 1 hurricane within the next 24 to 48 hours, the Public Hospitals Authority, the PHA, is also carrying out their checks and protocols to ensure the country's health facilities are able to take care of anyone displaced or injured, and that they have the ability to replenish food, medical, and surgical supplies, as well as fuel supplies. Speaking with reporters on the PHA's preparation status, Managing Director Aubinet Rowe gives these details.
They are ready. Their building is intact. The roof is intact. The generator is working. We have a backup water supply system. We have medication. We have medical surgical supplies. We have hurricane supplies. The vehicles are all fuel and working. And that speaks to every clinic in Abaco, Cooperstown, Green Turtle Key, Hopetown, Manawar Key, and like I said, in Moores Island. The only challenge we have in Moores Island is that we move into a new clinic, what we call a clinic in a can, and we are sourcing a new generator for that clinic. But there is a functional generator in the old clinic, so in the event that there is a crisis, we can work between both facilities.
Addressing the status of healthcare facilities on Abaco, one of the islands in Tropical Storm Nicole's path, PHA Community Health Administrator Charlene Bain says the healthcare capacity on Abaco is good, having spoken with the administrator at Marsh Harbor Health District that encompasses the clinics in Marsh Harbor, Hopetown, Moores Island, Sandy Point, as well as other clinics on the island of Abaco.
We've also been liaising with partners who assist with, we have what we call a special needs center to be able to care for those persons who require some medical attention. And so we have activated that. We use Christ the King in Grand Bahama, and we're moving to make sure that all of the equipments are available. Pharmaceutical supplies are available. We're working hand in hand with SMA in relation to that, and we've also supplied to the various family islands to ensure that they are not out of stock. We've also started our roster. We operate a 3-schedule roster. Those associates who work during, at least pre, during, and after. So we started that activation. And those who are supporting from a corporate level, they're working up to 1 o'clock today, and then they will go home and, stand ready for what will happen afterwards. So we're doing all of that work to make sure we have stuff ready in the event we have adverse effects.
When asked about potential flooding effects, Managing Director Roll admitted that would be a concern. She says in addition to sandbags, the location where patients are being cared for has been moved and the roof has been secured from leaks as much as possible. She said they are praying for the best. Meanwhile, in a statement also released today, the nation's power supplier, Bahamas Power and Light, assuring customers that they are taking the necessary steps to prepare staff, infrastructure, and customers to handle the passing of Tropical Storm Nicole, including tree trimming efforts on New Providence and the Family Islands to mitigate against possible damage to overhead infrastructure. However, to allow staff to facilitate preparations, all BPL offices closed their doors here in the capital at 1 p.m. today as we are under hurricane watch or tropical storm warning. The statement also noted that if maximum sustained winds reach 40 miles per hour in any of the Family Islands, BPL will encourage a controlled system shutdown to safeguard its equipment and their network. Here in the capital, BPL will maintain routine operations until it is no longer safe to operate. Some areas may be disconnected based on risk assessments of their underground and overhead infrastructure regarding potential weather-related impacts, such as flooding. Once the all clear has been issued by NEMA, BPL will immediately begin making initial assessments of the storm's impact on its infrastructure and restoring supply as soon as possible. Following his annual medical checkup in Minnesota on Monday, Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Public Service Fred Mitchell flew to Washington, D.C., where he was expected to attend several meetings. Before leaving Minnesota, in his weekly commentary, Mr. Mitchell sought to give an update on the unrest in Haiti and the possibility of the United Nations sending a multinational troop or multinational troops, including from the Bahamas and the CARICOM, into Haiti to help reestablish law and order after gang violence has led to economic and social instability.
While there's been no forward progress in the issue of a multinational force going into Haiti, the Haitian government has been taking some steps to get fuel flowing in the country again. We are unable to give more on this issue by providing a holding place, as people want, as a third country to keep Haitian migrants who are trying to escape and to help the United States' efforts in assisting with that problem. But the Haitian issue is existential for us as well, and we'll do what we can.
In October, the Minister of National Security, Wayne Munroe, confirmed that the government is prepared to send troops to Haiti as part of a United Nations peacekeeping force following a request by the United States and Mexico calling for the United Nations support for a security mission to Haiti. Prime Minister Philip Davis said the Bahamas' decision was guided by CARICOM's deployment decision. And finally, the Public Hospitals Authority, the PHA, donated over 2,000 hand sanitizers and 16,000 masks today to the Ministry of Education for distribution to children and teachers within the public school system. Acting Assistant Director of Warehouse and Distribution at the Public Hospitals Authority, Siobhan Burrows, notes how critical masks and hand sanitizers have been in the fight against COVID-19.
This COVID environment, we're unsure. We want to keep those kids safe while they're back in the classroom. So we are very grateful to offer you this today. Thank you.
Minister of State for Education Zane Lightbourne shared his appreciation for the donation and says how important it is for students to stay safe in face-to-face learning environments.
In the business of education, it's important for us to realize that our students need to be physically in the presence of their teachers, the socialization in the presence of their other classmates. And this is the best form of quality education to take place. The world has understood that, and we realize that there are extreme learning loss because of the absence of a face-to-face environment. And so as the relaxation of COVID protocols began, our lessons have expanded. We know that students are still required in classrooms to wear a mask, and so definitely these products will come in very handy. And let us have more partnerships when it comes to our children's education. That includes parents, that includes private sector, non-government organizations, and definitely all the government agencies coming together to make this thing we call education a success.
Mr. Lightbourne encourages the public to continue to follow the recommended COVID safety protocols to ensure a safe environment for quality education. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jorino Saunders. Thanks for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.